my mom was wandering around the streets with a fucking broken car, with her car breaking down everywhere. And one day, she just like disappears on me for like a day. And I'm like, where's my mom? And I didn't know where she was, and I was so scared. Her car broke down, and she ended up fucking taking rides back home. She didn't want to tell me that that's what happened because she didn't want to worry me. And my dad came to me privately and said, hey, this is what happened to your mom. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, she doesn't want to tell you. And I'm like, well, so I bought my mom a car. I bought my mom a new car because her car was beyond broken. And it turns out that that wasn't the first time that the car broke down. It broke down multiple times. And she didn't want to tell me that the car was breaking down because she didn't want to worry me. And she didn't want me to get upset. She just didn't want to like tell me. Because she kept thinking that she could get it fixed. And I got upset at her because I was like, why didn't you tell me? And why did you lie to me? And why didn't you... Like, we got into a huge argument where, like, we didn't really, like... We didn't speak for a few days because I was just so upset at her. Because I'm just like, so many things could have happened to you. And I wouldn't have known because you didn't want to tell me. And then she was like, yeah, but, you know, you have your own life. And I'm not gonna sit here and ask you for things and all this stuff, and I'm your mom, and I'm the one who's supposed to take care of all this. And I'm like, I don't care what you tell me anymore. No. How about you tell me when you have a problem? And I was like, I'm doing all this, I'm working so hard because I want to take care of you. So you need to tell me things. You need to tell me. You would, and I told her, I was like, as I am getting upset with you, if I were to do this to you, you would get so pissed at me. I was like, if I were to lie to you and have car trouble and disappear for a whole day and not call you and tell you that my car is breaking down, you will be so upset at me. It's like, yeah, but it's different because I'm your mom. And I'm like, I don't care what you say to me right now. I got so upset. I called Connor crying because I was so upset. And I'm just like, I don't understand why she would do this. So I got her a new car. I got my mom a new car, and it has a GPS with a touch screen and everything. I had to teach her how to use everything because she was just like, this is like a spaceship. that was just like, that was a very stressful period for me, with the whole thing with my mom and the car and all that stuff. I remember being so stressed out, I couldn't even stream because I didn't know where my mom was, and I didn't want to tell everybody, hey guys, my mom is missing. I remember calling Connor frantic because I was like, Connor, my mom, I don't know where my mom is. And he's like, what do you mean you don't know where your mom is? I'm like, I don't know. She doesn't have a phone. I don't know where she is. My dad doesn't know. My dad went around driving everywhere looking to see if he could see her. It was like,
that's it.
A scary
Shower
day.
her with love.